What's happening, people? Welcome back to New Game Plus on Tomb Raider Remastered. You join me on Atlantis. We're going to get straight into it. I'll start by saying this is easily, I'd say, the majority's hardest mission in the game. There's a few fights in this mission that you just have to take, and they are, on New Game Plus, shall we say, very tough. But luckily, as with a lot of parts of this game, there is a way of cheesing it, and that's the way I'm going to show you. For the start though, these guys just shoot at you, so just left, right, jump them. Those two are quite easy to kill. I'm going to run down the far end, and there's going to be another guy here. Just going to left, right, jump this one as well. Hopefully start shooting at me again. It is very rare that this guy will actually run towards you. There we go. It's very rare he will run towards you actually. If you stand around here, he basically won't. Just literally left, right, jump and he'll shoot. That is bizarre that he actually ran towards me there. So just you know, be aware that it can happen, as I've said a lot of times in this game. Just because some of the enemies normally do something doesn't mean they will do it. But that one is quite bizarre. They more often than not just stand there. What we're going to do now is going to go and get our first flying Atlantean of the level to spawn in. I'm just going to pick up this ammunition here, run forward a bit. It's going to spawn there. We're going to run straight down the far end and get ourselves into the middle. And we're going to start shooting. They will land. So I'm just going to jump backwards a little bit here. There we go. Once you've gotten that kill, we're going to go and pull this lever here. And then we're going to go and look to spawn in the next one. It's another running Atlantean. This one will run at you though. So we're going to run over here. And he's going to spawn under there. We're literally going to stand in the middle here. And wait for him to run through this door. Sometimes he runs towards you. A lot of the time he gets stuck. He should turn around here and run left. Yep, he'll go down there, he'll come back. Might run left even further again now. He's stuck underneath me. Nice walk on this. Take another step back from the edge and he should just do what he's just done. Run in, turn around, and there you go. That's how easy that one is to kill. If you stand over on the bridge to kill him, he'll run around and get you from the bridge. If you stand over here, he'll continue running forward and he'll get you here. For some reason, if you stand in the middle here and take one step back like I did, he'll just run left and right. We're now going to run back where we came from. And we're going to pull this lever here. And we're now going to go and spawn in the final flying Atlantean. And we do that by running back across the bridge. And then we're going to run far end again, into the middle, and start shooting. There we go. Collect this ammo in as well. That's the final enemy in this room. So we're going to run ourselves down. And this is going to open the way. There we go. And this is going to be our first encounter in the main shaft. I'm going to switch to the magnums just to save a bit of Uzi ammo. So when you're in here, just walk to the edge until she locks onto the enemy. They'll be flying up above you. As soon as they go over your head, just jump backwards the way you came. The enemies will do one of two things. They will either whoa, they barely ever do that. They will either I didn't jump back far enough, that was my fault. Do this where they kind of get stuck on the doorway. Or they will just completely ignore you running back in there and they'll start flying around the room again. Both ways are sound. When you jump across here, make sure you let go of the directional buttons so you don't get caught by that trap. As we come through here, the instinct is going to be to jump across. Don't jump across. There's another Atlantean there. Instead, we're going to come to the edge and we're going to just grab and hang. Let go. Grab and hang again. And pull yourself up. Don't forget the lever. That would have been daft, wouldn't it? That's the whole reason for coming in here, to open the door. Then we're going to go and climb up, and there's going to be some Uzi ammo right here. We're going to just skip the Atlantean altogether here. I mean, you can fight him if you want, using the roll trick that we've been using all the way through, but you don't need to. He will spawn once you to flying one, obviously, because there's lava below. He'll spawn when you grab onto the far end over here, watch. There you go. But you're just going to pull yourself up and just run through. And this brings us on to the next portion on our first save crystal. There we go. So you're going to use your save crystal. As you can see, I've already got Atlantis plus saves. Reason for that is I've just recorded the entire thing with my mic turned off. So that's fun. So here I am again. For anyone who has been watching all the way through, you quickly start to realise I'm not mistakeless. Anyway, you're going to pull that lever in the water. Come and climb up here. And normally you jump forward there. I'm not going to bother doing that. Just going to get myself all the way over to the left. Aim over here a little bit. And you're just going to run and jump. And run and jump. Run through the door. Turn around. Normally what you would do here is go and climb up that block and pull that lever. We're just going to skip that. Not because it's hard or difficult in any way, shape or form. Just because I can't bother. And we're going to run, jump and grab. You can make that jump. It's quite an easy. It looks really far, but it's actually a rather easy jump. And we're going to just hop back, jump and grab. Run, jump and grab, should I say. Uzi clips for our troubles. Hop backwards, run, jump and grab again. And then make your way in. What we're going to do now is pull the lever and just go back the way we came. And that room we were just in is now going to have changed to have lava in it. Going to come here, just a normal jump will get you across that gap. Then a run and jump will get you across this gap. Off to the edge and just back over there. Okay. What we're going to do now, walk to the edge again. We're going to go over to where that save crystal is. We're going to hop back, run, jump and grab. Pull yourself up. And now we're just going to literally run and just jump into where the save crystal is. There we go. I'll take that save nicely, thank you. And make our way up and round. Hop up here. Hop up again. And I believe there's some water now, yeah. So we're going to go into the water. There's going to be some shotgun shells we'll pick up. And then this here. Lovely jubbly. Spin around. Swam your way through. And climb up into the shaft. I'm going to go Uzis now. What's going to happen here is, as I run towards them Uzi clips, obviously we're back in the shaft, so there's going to be an enemy. Every time you run into the shaft, except for the final time, there'll be an enemy. So we're going to run in. I'm going to ignore those Uzi clips, because what's going to happen is a trapdoor is going to start closing behind me. So I'm going to run in, stop, turn to the side, back up, run and jump. The enemy is now behind me. So I'm instantly going to roll, pull out my guns and start shooting, and then roll again so that he doesn't land. If you don't roll again, he will land, and you're dead. Now essentially what we're doing is we're going to follow him around the room. And we're going to stay stood at the back, because once again, when he gets close... Oh, I rolled too early there, that was my fault. But you just want to wait and roll. He hasn't landed anyway because we've rolled, so it's fine. And that's how you kill that enemy. You can do it the cheesy way if you want to make your way into the gap, or you can just skip him entirely until a little bit later on. But using the roll method, it's foolproof that you can't. As long as you land after this jump, so you come through there, jump across, pull yourself up, roll and start shooting, then roll again, you'll be absolutely fine. He won't land, and you will be able to just get a nice easy kill like I did. Anyway, moving on. Into the water we go again, and it's going to bring us into this room now. There's some more ammo here. What we're going to do, we're going to end up fighting one enemy here. But there's a method to kill them. So you're going to pull yourself up on the far side, and you're going to pull the left lever, turn around, pull the middle lever, turn around again. You're going to run across, and this guy's going to spawn in. He does shoot you, so get ready to start jumping across the water, left and right. But as you can see, it's a nice easy kill. Once you've killed him, you're going to then go and take this far left lever, and then just go and jump in the water. You can get the save crystal before you do any of that, by the way. So if you want that save, just do it before you start pulling levers. For the sake of the video, I'm just going to carry on. So once you've done that, you're going to make your way up here, round the corner, up the ramp. And this bit is a bit of a puzzle here. So normally what happens, you open this, and I think the way the developers saw it was, ooh, Uzi ammo, let me grab that. And I'll be honest, the first time you play the game, that's exactly what happens, and this boulder cuts off the door. What's actually supposed to do then is pull this block out and push it into this space here. But, as we've seen many times before, the backflip jump glitch works. So you can just backflip roll yourself into there. What we're going to do now is run into this room. Once again, there's going to be an Atlantean because we're in the shaft. Start shooting. When he gets close, just hop back, get back quite far. And he's now, because I've still got hold of X, I can see that he's flown away and he's low now. The fact that he's low means that he's going to be flying around the wall like that. I'm just going to wait for him to get under me. I'm just going to hop backwards again. He's gone away again. He's below me again. I just seen his wings, so I'm just going to hop back. Let's see if I stay here, if I can get him to get stuck on the doorway. That would be handy. Oh, let's see if we can find him. He's all the way down there this time. Oh, he's being right annoying, isn't he? But this is just what can happen. Like I say, it's very glitchy at times. There we go. Let's try and get him to spawn there. Get stuck on the door, hopefully. There you go, he's dead. Right, so they can get stuck on that little entranceway, and that makes it just way easier, but clearly that guy didn't fancy that. So jump across, save crystal here. Gonna use that nicely. Atlantis. Right, this room. Stay to the left. Spawn this guy in. He's going to fly up towards you. As soon as he gets up near you, just jump backwards to where the grey wall is. And he should get himself stuck there on the doorway. And you can just shoot him over and over and over and over again. Once this guy's dead, we're going to do the exact same thing with the right egg. Just going to run to the right, start shooting, and then jump back to this wall. And they will also just get stuck on the doorway. There we go. Oh, he's landed. This is not good. Ideally, I would like him to take off again, please. Yes. Okay, he's stuck. There we go. That was close. They can land, as you know. Just probably all that happened there is I haven't jumped back fast enough. If you jump back faster, he won't land. He'll probably start flying around the room if you go really fast. But yeah, here we go. The only way these guys could kill you realistically is from the explosion, just getting unlucky with the explosion. But anyway, when they're both dead, come slightly to the right here, you're going to slide down. When you hit this little red bit, jump forward, and you'll be over there. May as well collect the ammo, no reason to leave it. Collect this Uzi clip as well. And onwards we go. Okay, this part, run to the right, run to the left, start shooting this guy. As he gets close to you, run under him and roll so he doesn't land. He's landed, so we're in big trouble. Oh, he's took off again. Got very lucky. That was lucky. So I didn't roll again. Just a mistake by me. I didn't roll early enough. For this next guy, we're going to use the roll trick on him. So you're going to jump, pull your guns out, walk to the edge, start shooting him. Oh, I've messed that up. Thank God he went past us. Once he goes past, walk into this left corner, and he's going to fly out onto the left. There we go, and then essentially all you're doing now is just following him around the room. You will get the kill before he gets back to you. Just takes 7 years to turn around, as you know these guys do. They always get stuck on the walls. That's an easy one. What's supposed to happen there is you land here, start shooting them, walk to the front, backwards, and then roll. That's what's supposed to happen. But, you know, I like to do things the hard way. Anyway, now that we're here, you're just going to follow my jump. You're jumping slightly to the right onto this little ledge. It looks like you might slide, but you don't. There's now enemies up there behind us. I'll show you in photo mode. You can see them there. What we're going to do is we're going to aggro one so they start running. And then we're going to turn around. So in order to aggro them, we're just going to kind of wait for them to walk out here. See if I can... Okay, so they start running. You're going to come and stand here. And they're just infinitely going to run around in a circle. As you can see. They're infinitely going to run. All I'm doing right now on my controller is just holding down the X button. And sometimes they take a little bit longer to come back out, but they will come back out. And I'm just going to keep shooting forever. And then I'm going to go back. Well, actually, you don't even have to go back because they're both actually running around at the moment. Once this one dies, I'll just latch onto the other one. But I have no hands on the controller whatsoever except for one thumb on the X button. If you shoot them from any other angle, so if you go and stand where I first started shooting to aggro them, they shoot back, and it's extremely difficult to keep Lara straight and do left-right jumps in this tight confined space. If you get it slightly wrong, all of the parts of this floor essentially are slides except where we're stood. So it's just not worth the risk. You may as well just come and stand here and do it. You should be close to death now. Oh my god, that's so unlucky. He never does that, man. Stand a bit further back, so I've got an even worse angle for him to stop. Oh my god, he shot me again. Let's get a bit higher up. Well, I know for a fact, if you stand on this block, they can't even see you, so they definitely can't shoot you from here. But the problem is, you also can't shoot them. So you want to get... You could do it from up there, but you'd have to stand further back, and obviously it will take more ammo up, and it will take a hell of a lot longer. But you know, you are safer here. But they barely, that's quite rare again. I'm having quite an unlucky run here in turn. I know I haven't died or anything, but this is quite an unlucky run. But up here on this block, you are safe. If they shoot me here, I've literally never seen that happen before. So you are definitely safe up here. It just takes a hell of a lot longer because you're at more distance. So there's more missed shots essentially. So you'll use up more ammo. Just takes a little while. We should still be close by now though. Obviously, if you know, you guys might be really, really good at doing the jumps and things in this game, like, and just judging exactly which direction Laura's facing, etc. So you might be able to literally just go and left, right, jump these guys, but in terms of this walkthrough, this is the how to do it safely walkthrough, so this is definitely how to do it the safest way. As you can see though, it does take a while. While we've got the time anyway, there might be a good chance to say, anybody who has watched any of these videos, and really, really appreciate it. If you want to leave any feedback at all, positive or negative, in the comment section, please do. If there's anything to do with this game, or to be honest, any of the other Tomb Raider games, or play them all, that you want to see, just let me know and I'll throw up videos to walk you through any hows of any of the games. This guy really closing in on to death now. It's really, this also highlights just how many bullets they take on New Game Plus. Like, they just eat bullets. Hey, there we go. Okay, now that we've killed those guys, we can actually carry on. So we're gonna walk up to the edge and run and jump. Oh, by the way, anyone who sat and watched that entire fight without skipping, you are a true trooper, because even I probably would have just skipped that fight. But we're gonna run our way through, jump across this gap, pull this block out. Just being careful to make my way around. When we get up here now, there's going to be another trapdoor. As we walk closer to it, you'll hear it. As always, just after it closes, run through. And we're going to jump over to where those two Atlanteans were. And make our way up. There's a weird thing here where you'll look left when you climb up to this block. Don't know why it happens, but it just does. See, we look backwards that time. Normally you look at the left wall for some reason. We're going to pick up these two pieces of ammo. And we're back in the shaft, so we're going to kill another Atlantean. Just walk yourself forward. He's up top, so you're just going to latch on, start shooting, and start jumping backwards. I'm going to jump all the way backwards because I'm not even risking him landing here. He's flown away, so we can get back forward. There we go. And through we go, through this door. And to the left is a save crystal. We can get our health back, that's lovely. Getting into the meat and drink of Atlantis now, with this bit. This room here, really simple room to do, really easy. There's lava and stuff, so it looks a bit intimidating, but it's super easy. But this room is the room I have died in on this mission more times than any other room. I don't know what it is about it. I just tend to make so many mistakes in this room. So I'm going to take it nice and slow for the sake of this video. Off the directional buttons, this block in particular has killed me about 600 times when I'm trying to do it too fast. There we go. Halfway through the room. Just going to walk up to the edge. This block also killed me about 1,000,000,000 times. So it's a normal jump. Then the second one is a run and jump. Again, off the directional buttons. Third one is a normal jump. The fourth one, you're going to aim slightly left so you don't just jump into the wall, but it's a run and jump. Okay, now we come to this bit. When we go through here, there's 3 Atlanteans now. I'm going to switch to the Magnums because of for speed, but you guys will use the pistols here. If you take on these Atlanteans legit, you will die. You will die. It's similar to Sanctuary of the Ski on those 3 Atlanteans at the end of that mission. If you take them on at once on New Game Plus, you're going to die. It's the same here. So what we're going to do is we're going to run into the room, spawn them in, and then we're going to run straight back out the room into this back corner, and then we're going to start shooting. All of their bullets now will just hit the ceiling. This is why you can hit. This is why you can use the pistols. Because literally all of the bullets will be hitting the ceiling now. Just literally stand in this back left corner. And simple as, there we go. That's all 3 of them. Now you can enter this corridor safely. But yeah, when I first done the New Game Plus, I tried this any other way but cheesing it. There are other ways to get them kind of stuck, but if you're in the corridor, they will run around every now and again. And as soon as they start running, you're in trouble because there's 3 of them. So if you move away from one, another one will start running. You move away from that one, the other one will start running. It's basically an instant death. So I recommend on New Game Plus, just do it that way. Here, run past until the door shuts, turn straight back around, climb up. And we're now at the very top of the shaft, so there will be no enemy this time. All we're going to do is take a run and jump across here and collect these Uzi clips. And then run through here. There's going to be another Atlantean now. There's no trick to this guy, you just have to shoot him. I'm not using Uzis here, which is a mistake from me. Please stay on that weapon. It annoys me when he goes to this. There we go. You just have to do that. You'll hit the wall every single time you side jump, so it is what it is. You just gotta get on with it. You can turn yourself a little bit, and you can side jump then, but that just depends how good you are on the sticks. Once you've killed that guy, come over here. You can see that the closing door. See these little square blocks? There's like 1, 2, 3 blocks on the ramp. We're gonna jump up to the 3rd block and then run directly off the other side. There's a boulder, so that's what we do there. That'll close the trapdoor. All we're going to do now is jump back up to avoid darts. And then you get yourself, I'll save just for the sake of saving. You get yourself another save. This now brings on the final sequence of the game. It's a pretty long sequence without saving this. And there are plenty of ways to die. So I'm just going to run you through exactly what to do here. And even then, I could still die. A basic mistake and I'm dead. So here, we're going to use the left one, drop down and spam backflip. And then we're going to drop in and spam backflip again. And there you go. That's how you do that. If you fall down straight away, just keep spamming backflip. Laura's going to smash your head on the wall a few times, but you can still survive that, even if you fall in. So just as soon as you start falling, just spam backflip straight away and you'll be absolutely fine. Come up here, pull the lever. If you don't want to risk any damage, just drop down like that. Make your way through. That's the first pitfall avoided. Second pitfall is this room. Absolute nightmare of a room. So we're going to use our Uzis. Far right egg, a centaur's going to spawn. There's 2 eggs above us. They will spawn when I pull the lever. We're going to avoid those 2. So I'm going to kill the centaur using left-right jumps. Then I'm going to pull that lever in the far left. Then I'm going to go through that middle door without stopping. There's a save crystal in the door, so you need to run to the edges of the door. Otherwise you'll run into the save crystal and you'll get killed by the Atlanteans in the corridor. Let's go and show you how that works. So we're going to kill the centaur first. I'm going to hit the wall there, aren't I? Junior will take a bit of damage, that's okay. Okay, I'm going to run forward and we're going to pull this lever. Instantly turn around and start running. Clip over that if you can and get down there. Yes, we're going to immediately run to the right now because there's 2 more Atlanteans in this room and you want to climb up. And now we're safe. So now you can pull out your pistols at this point. I'm going to use the magnums again, just again, speed. Don't jump off this block because there are 2 Atlanteans in the room with us now, as well as our doppelganger. Shoot one, it'll start running around the room, just keep shooting it until it dies. This sequence is not too bad, as long as you just do it exactly as I done it. Again, start shooting the next one, he's going to start running around the room. Like I say, this sequence, it's not too bad. Yeah, that top room can be bad if you get stuck before you slide down into here. That top room can be really bad. If you get stuck in there with those 3, you're dead. But you know, once you get down here, it's all right. So you're going to jump across. Your Atlantean obviously is on the other side of the room doing everything you're doing. So you're going to pull this lever. You're going to run and jump across. It is on a timer, this lever, so you need to be quick-ish. It's not like super quick. Jump up, keep running, jump across, and just run into the middle like this. Your doppelganger will die. What you can do now, you're no longer on a timer, so just jump over here. And then jump across. Now this is the final fight of the game now. It's also the hardest. There is cheese for it, but it doesn't. You have to be kind of bang on it, otherwise you'll miss the cheese, and at that point you're basically dead. So you're going to run up here. There's going to be a centaur that will spawn first, so we're going to roll here, jump, and then roll right before the second one. And if his head gets stuck in the ceiling, you win. If that happens, you lose. So I'm going to hop back down and hope he goes away, because I need to get up and get that glitch done. He hasn't gone away, he stood literally right above me. Has he gone away now? Okay, I'm just going to give him a second to go away. Okay, he appears to just be running around, so There's a potential that I might be able to jump kill him here. I've never tried it. But essentially what you want to do there on this bit is do what I did, but you kind of run more into the middle because you want him to get stuck here because his head will be in the ceiling and he won't be able to shoot you. This now for me is a much more difficult fight. Let's see what he's doing. I'm not even sure I can do this from this point. So let's... just try and get him to get his head stuck in the ceiling. Exactly like that. Perfect. That took a little bit longer than I would have liked, but this is precisely what you want to happen. If this happens and he stood there with his head in the ceiling, this kill is done. You kind of just want to be stood where I'm stood, like right before the end, last square block. What we're going to do now, there's another Atlantean now that we have to kill and try and cheese. So we're going to run around the side and walk to this ammunition. Instantly run forward, roll, start shooting. And he is also going to start shooting the wall. You can't really see what he's doing at the minute, but he's essentially shooting the wall, and that's how that works. So that's how you cheese them two enemies. The other Atlantean was here, literally right here in front of us now. By rolling there, as you can see, he stands here. I can see him, but his bullets, because of the arm he shoots from, hit the wall. And that's just how that works. That is the final fight of this room. So now at this point, all I have to do is just make sure that I don't do something stupid like fall in the lava. And make our way all the way along. There we go. Pick up the Uzi clips. I normally skip jumping there, start jumping here, cut the corners, and you'll make it in with no trouble whatsoever. And that there is all you do. That's it. That's Atlantis. So, just going to make our way up here and grab the ski on, or attempt to grab the ski on. Cutscene, and boom, there you have it. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how to beat Atlantis on New Game Plus. Hopefully it has helped some people to get through some of those tough sequences and tough fights. Anything else you want to see on that, let me know. But other than that, peace.